Hello. All right. I know this is a last minute um me starting the stream. I just had the opportunity to stream today. Normally I can't stream on Mondays, but yeah, I can't stream for very long today, but hopefully we can finish some of Shuchi Senpai's roots in this game. And cuz I've been planning on playing the next game I want to play. I'm really excited to play it. So I really want to get to that. All right. So last we left off, I think we were finishing one of his endings. We were going back to his house and it was raining. He raced off ahead of us. We turned the corner and we are literally hit by a car. So this is right after that. No, that was a terrible place to leave off on, but I had to leave at the end of that. At that point in that stream, timing wise, not because of the content. So we are continuing from there. Okay, let's get this started.
阿辽，阿辽，
Just come back and we're dying. We're dead.
对不起，明明都已经都这时候了，对不起。
God. Oh my.
谢谢。
We're really gonna start the stream like this.
好了，阿良，该起床喽。就算睡懒觉，也睡太晚了吧？
Hello, Behemoth. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for the follow from earlier. Pog.
不能因为期中考考完了就这么混哦。阿辽不起来，我很无聊的。
Senpai?
怎么了？看你一脸迷糊，该不会睡傻了吧？
It was only a dream. Senpai, how did we get back here?
不然要在哪？我们都同居1个多月了耶。
Eh?
难道说阿辽突然后悔跟我交往了吗？
We're living together?
阿辽，你真的睡傻了耶！不然你以为是怎样啊？对男朋友说这种话很不礼貌哦。
Is he gaslighting us right now? But the folding table in the corner is still full of his stuff, as if we were still living together. But where are Leopard and my guardian tiger? I look at the bookcase, but tiger statue is nowhere to be seen. Where's guardian tiger?
什么虎爷？你是说我吗？
I mean, my family's guardian tiger.
阿辽，你到底在说什么啊？我就是你家的虎爷啊！
You're not a tiger, sir. Huh? But
我是你家的虎爷。
the
很久
gaslight.
以前被妈祖娘娘降服的石虎精，你连这都忘了吗？太夸张了吧！
The gaslight is so hard. My family's guardian tiger? Aren't you the leopard cat that possessed Yan Shuqi's body?
为了就近照顾你，所以我借了一下他的身体来用啊。这不是很早就跟你说过了吗？现在突然忘记是怎么了？不会生病了吧？
Senpai holds his paws against my forehead.
感觉也没有发烧啊。阿辽，你是真的忘记了吗？不是在跟我开玩笑吧？
I'm not.
没关系啦，就算阿辽真的失忆了，我也会照顾阿辽的，什么都不用担心哦。不过阿辽要是真的生病了，还是多休息一下比较好。
He looks so different in these CGs. Senpai climbs onto my bed and sits up against the wall. Then he has me rest my head on his lap. I'm using his knees as a pillow.
嘿，这样我就可以把我的灵气传给阿辽喽。
Senpai rests his palm against my forehead. I love the feeling of his fluffy paws. He starts to hum a soft tune. I still don't quite get it, but the confusion in my head is melting away. I close my eyes, beginning to fall asleep to the feeling of his warm touch and the sound of his soft melody. I guess that's the ending. The bad end. Okay, so I'm kind of cheating, and I have a guide because I don't want to be guessing the other endings and then getting the same ending over and over again, because that does not seem fun to watch, and that does not seem fun for me to play. So, let me pull this up here. Oops. But the music is still the sad music. What happens if I just start load? Let me see what happens if I just start. And we'll just skip. Skip. I love watching things in fast forward. Jeez. Okay. So apparently there are more than one, like, good end, bad end, whatever ending. I thought it'd be just like one good end, one bad end. Okay. Let's okay. Okay, so the first time I did this choice, I did Guardian Tiger to share the bed with, so right now we're gonna do Shuchi. Alright, Senpai's the only one here with a real body, and I'm not about to let him catch a cold.
Yay! 我就知道阿辽对我最好了。
I didn't say you could sleep on the bed yet.
可是阿辽不就是这个意思吗？
Right.
谢谢阿辽。
Senpai jumps into my bed before I even have time to say anything. Sorry, Tiger. After all, Senpai's got...
我知道，他有肉身嘛，我不管了。
He walks to the bookshelf and just suddenly disappears. Did he just go back to his statue? Oh, that's sad. Okay. As surprising as it is to see something just disappear right in front of my eyes, he really is a god. Tiger? I can hear him speak back from the statue.
我没事，你不是要跟他睡吗？我没床睡，只好回神像了。
I'm really sorry.
不是跟你说没事了吗？
It doesn't sound like he's fine, but as it is, there's nothing I can do to help. I sigh and sit on the corner of my bed. Mr. Leopard, what about you?
我有办法。
Leopard's eyes peruse around my room, seemingly meeting with my desk. Unceremoniously, he proceeds to lay down on top of it, keyboard, books, and all. I prepare to stop him. The desk is pretty messy, and worst case scenario, he could break my keyboard. I hesitate. Regardless of being laid upon, the contents of my desk are unfazed. Some of them even look like they're facing through his body. Right, he's spiritual, so he can't actually touch anything. But he got those pants for me earlier, so that logic doesn't work. Strange.
阿辽怎么了？啊，我懂了，你一定是在想，为什么他可以帮你拿裤子，对不对？
Yeah, how'd you guess?
因为我最了解阿辽啦。
Stop it. Just explain it.
这也没什么啦，力量比较强的灵体都可以碰到东西。骚灵现象你听过吧？哎呀，要是我也有那种程度的力量，就不用附身在你学长身上了。
Yeah, what was the point of that anyway?
毕竟你之前看不到啊，要跟你沟通的话，就只能靠附身了。要是我能引发骚灵现象的话，就可以写字跟你笔谈。虽然说那样也不是很方便了，很耗力气不说。你家要是有笔，忽然自己开始写字，你肯定会被吓到吧？
I still think you have ulterior motives.
哦，阿辽欺负人！
Come on, I'm bullying you? Besides, are you going to finish your lo mei? I need to sleep.
哎，阿辽你不吃吗？特地为你买的。
I am way too exhausted to eat.
可是这样的话，
Senpai stares at the leftover lo mei.
阿辽不吃，我也不想吃了。
You're just gonna throw it away?
什么？我才不会那么浪费呢！
Senpai seals the bowl with a plastic bag and puts it inside the fridge. Yeah, I feel dumb for not thinking of that. So Senpai is really a guardian tiger of a small temple, huh? I can't believe that a guardian tiger could actually be so small.
好啦，这样就没问题了。明天阿辽还可以拿来当早餐哦。
There won't be any time to cook anything.
早点起来不就好了？
You make it sound so easy.
阿辽，早睡早起对身体比较好哦。
Says you who wakes up at 10 a.m. and says it's too early. I know that, and you're one to talk. You're actually keeping me from sleeping right now.
好，阿辽来睡来睡。
Senpai tucks himself under my bed sheets and shyly pats the mattress next to him, trying to invite me. His face is clearly flustered, as if he was thinking something lewd. Does he really have to be like this? Honestly, I think it might even be better if it was anyone other than Senpai on my bed. Senpai, I'm going to sleep on the floor at this rate.
哼，干嘛这样？
Senpai looks like he's about to cry. He's not about to back down now. I'm not going to bother reassuring him, so I just lay in bed next to him and pull up the quilt.
我就知道阿辽不会随便抛弃我的。
I turn off the light and get cozy under the quilt. My bed is pretty small, so we have no choice but to have our bodies touch. Surprisingly, Senpai doesn't make any moves. Well, at least he was joking about earlier. I mean, I might have been okay. No, he's just making fun of me. Does he think acting like this will make me want to help him? I wonder if he's just like this with every guy he dates. But really, to go to these lengths, I'm starting to think he might be serious about his request for help. I doubt he would be kidding around with something important to him, but what should I do? I've never considered living in a countryside temple. And what about the real Senpai? He won't be possessed forever. I don't want to live in a country alone, even if that leopard cat finds another body. Wait, what about their lives? Would he always use human bodies? I don't know. I keep asking myself these questions. I should probably just ask him. Hey, Senpai, you still awake?
怎么了？
So, you say you didn't have any worshippers. Why is that?
其实很难说得出什么耶，因为那边真的是个很偏僻的地方。我也不想表我自己，可是会找像我这样的小妖怪当虎爷，就证明了我家福德也不是多神通广大。现在那边呢，就是个偏乡小庙，完全没有人管理，附近都杂草丛生了。
So what can I do to help?
就帮忙找人来啊，可能得先请你辛苦一下，帮忙打扫了，然后宣传一下我们福德有多灵验，给庙里编一些故事传说，跟我一起打听一下附近人家的事情，好见缝插针，帮些小忙。
Sounds like we're bilking people and making them our worshippers.
才不是呢，只是没有香火就没有神力啊。
Oops. So I just have to make up stories and play volunteer?
差不多是那样吧。
Then how is this job different from being a priest?
好像没有。
So why am I the only one who can do that?
因为只有你可以帮我了嘛。有人可以沟通差很多哎，而且既然有了可以通灵的庙公，又怎么可能会不灵验呢？
Oops. But it doesn't help me at all.
就为了百姓牺牲一下。
I'm not noble like that.
我知道阿辽你不愿意啦，可是要让一间庙的香火旺盛，处理好的话，应该1-2年就可以了吧？只要有人固定来祭拜，就不需要一直借助你的力量了，就来帮个1-2年，真的拜托啦。
1 or 2 years doesn't sound that bad by itself, but I'm in college now and I can't drop out just for this. And on top of that, I have my mandatory military service after graduation. It's not easy to get a dancing-related job either. I still need to practice really hard to get good enough. I really don't have a way to spend 2 years as a priest. This decision is really going to completely change my life.
阿辽，
Give me some time.
你慢慢想。不过今天也晚了，不要想太久哦。我附身在人身上，所以也是要睡觉的。早点睡吧。
Says the guy who's keeping me from sleeping. We're the one that woke him up, or asked him this question.
对不起啦。不过阿辽，虽然不得不拜托你帮忙，但我可是真心为你着想的哦。毕竟再怎么说，我还是个神嘛。
Really? I don't see it.
好啦，快睡吧。
Senpai gently rubs my arm, then holds the back of my head with his paw. Surprisingly, I don't feel awkward, even with the warmth of his body against mine. The fur on his paw feels so smooth. Tired, I close my eyes. I fall asleep soon after, feeling the soft touch of his arms around my body. Is this the same? I hear a voice whispering in my dreams. 5 more pieces. Cold and tasty. Yeah, okay. Skip. Right? Oh, it's just a moist tongue licking my arm. It's cold. Okay, no, that's different. Suddenly, I wake up. I open my eyes to find saliva dripping down my arm. Okay, weird. Senpai.
什么？阿辽早。
Senpai snatches the sheets from me and goes back to sleep, leaving me trembling in the cold spring morning breeze. Senpai, hey. Dang it.
阿辽，早。
Huh? Oh, good morning. I turn around and find Tiger staring at me. It reminds me of what happened last night. He stands before me, sun shining down on him through the window. I can't keep staring much longer or it'll look weird.
阿辽，你今天起来的挺晚的，跟这个家伙睡得很舒服啊。
Nice? Yeah. No, I mean, why do you have to ask that? I can't exactly say I had a nice sleep with Senpai, but I can't stand Tiger's stare either. I just decide to get out of bed.
早安。
Good morning. I still feel a little bit awkward about all this. Well, you...
阿辽，怎么了？
Nothing, but I look these two cats up and down while they're standing beside my desk. My little room is now getting pretty crowded, I suppose. Then there's Senpai curled up under my quilt, his fluffy little head poking out of the end. This sure is a strange day.
你很快就会习惯了。对我来说，倒是跟平常没什么两样。唯一的差别就是今天我不是从阿辽的床上起来。
So Tiger really is bothered about that. There's not really much I can do since I already let Senpai use the bed. Oh, right. What time is it?
你自己看吧。
Tiger points to my phone on the bedside table. It's already 10. I should get up around 9. Oh, 10. I mean, my classes are in the afternoon anyway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it in if I left half an hour before. So what should I do? Usually I would just surf the internet, but with everyone here... Speaking of doing things, I'm pretty hungry right now. I should probably wait until Senpai's up though. He'd want food as well. Okay, I think this is the same. Something feels strange. Yeah, he's watching. Yeah, okay. Skip. Class is the same. Lunchtime. Dance practice. Is that really possible? Did I mention that rejuvenating my temple will take at most like 3 years? Sure, your guardian tiger wants you back home, but it's not like he said when. Okay, so new lines. You can do that after helping me in that clouded leopard, right? That would take too long. 2 years with you, then the leopard? Not to mention my military service. Why should I waste my youth on this? I'd have to quit the dance club. I'd have to drop college. There's no way.
那至少来我这边。
It's still not that easy. I won't drop out for you. Can't you just wait until I graduate? If I choose to take 2 years off, I'll need to perform my military service before that, and then 2 years with you? That's probably the end of my dancing career as it is.
这我也知道，但是老实说，本来要靠热舞为生就是很困难的事吧。就连我，应该说严舒淇，都没有认真想要靠热舞为生哦。阿辽。
Oops. But I can't just give up all the effort I've put into this and all the lengths I've gone to do so far.
其实要说的话，阿辽也只有努力半年多。
Yeah. Heck no. I wanted to do this since high school. It's not like my other options are any better anyway. I don't really care for that stuffy religious stuff. I came to Taipei because I didn't want to be constrained by my family. Now you expect me to give what little I have up just because I have some special talent?
我知道啦，这确实不是一下子就能决定的事。阿辽，你好好考虑吧。只是我也是真的没办法了，才来找你的。
I wonder if there's an option to... Because I know other visual novels have it where when you have a dialogue that you've seen already, it changes color, but I guess this one doesn't. So I don't know if this is already something that we read. I know that it paused the skipping because this is new. I guess this is still new. I want to work something out with you, Senpai, but... Hey, Shuchi, come over here. The club leader is calling Senpai over.
Oh, huh?
Senpai heads off immediately. It seems like they're going to have a meeting. After all, Senpai is pretty important around here. He's practically the backbone of our club. So I guess that's the end of our conversation. There was more I wanted to talk to him about. To avoid just standing there, I ready myself to move on, when suddenly one of the other guys puts me on the spot.
哎，阿辽，今天你跟舒淇学长是怎么了？
Okay, I think this is the same. They think that we're dating or something. Okay, we are going to go shopping with Senpai. Well, I've got to go out with one of you.
出门就是要出去玩，对吧，阿辽？周末还去逛什么电器行，实在太没神经了。
如果可以平日去电器行，我也很想去啊。
所以说，阿辽陪我去逛街吧，难得周末耶。
There's a weekend every week.
但这是我来阿辽家之后的第一个周末，一定要出去玩的。
Alright, you make your point. I'll do as you say. That alright? I have no interest in arguing with Senpai. That and he won't keep quiet until I agree to go out with him anyway.
耶！
阿辽，如果你要跟那只小猫出门，我也去。
You want to come with us?
我说过了吧，我不放心你跟那只小猫单独行动。
大叔真的好烦呢，你要跟就跟啦，但是不可以打扰我们约会哦。
This isn't a date.
阿辽不用害羞嘛。
我无所谓，只要能看着阿辽就行了。
好，那我们说话你不要偷听哦。还有，阿辽想去哪里就可以去哪里，你不要管太多。
那也得是你没有硬拉着他去的话。
我才不会强迫阿辽呢。阿辽，你说对吧？
Actually, you've tried to do just that several times. Senpai has constantly been trying to get me to have dinner with him after all, though it's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either.
好，那我今天会乖乖的。阿辽陪我出门好不好？
Alright, absolutely. Let's go. Alright, I think this is the same. We're gonna go shopping and we're gonna buy the husky hat. Leopard looks disappointed. I feel bad, but I have no other choice but to ask him to take care of the place while we're out. I'm so sorry, Leopard. We'll get to your route at the very end. Best for last, right? Right. Afterwards, I leave my apartment with Senpai and Tiger in tow.
我们到了。阿辽平常会来逛街吗？有没有想去哪儿？
Alright. We shop, we buy the husky hat. Oops. I want to make sure I do everything correctly because I do not want to replay any of this. Okay. Buy it looks good on him. This is what we did do before.
跟我。
昨天玩得很开心呢，今天倒是没有什么特别想去的地方。
Man, I just woke up and they're already onto me? How things turn out like this. Alright, stay at home. Nah, I was out all day yesterday. I want to take a break. After all, it's my weekend.
阿辽，但是难得周末有整天的时间。
Sorry, but no. I just want to take a whole day off today.
唉，
不出门。
I'm really going to just stay in today.
阿辽，你这样会变成家里蹲的哦。
I don't care. I'll just be a hermit if I want to. Ignoring Senpai's remark, I spent the whole the whole Sunday lazing around, sleeping, daydreaming, and surfing the net. That's the potato life. After that weekend, my new college life, living with 3 big cat spirits, pretty much began for real. Okay, I think we read this. Buy the computer history book for Tiger. Don't buy, I'm sorry. It's not worth the cost. This book really is just too expensive for me right now.
那就不买吧。
I think I did this option last time though. Should I ask Dad about my powers? Better ask. I might as well ask. Dad, was our family ever able to see the guardian tigers? I hesitate a little bit, but I figure that asking him directly is the best option.
什么看到好呀？
I mean, can we see guardian tigers during divination? Has anyone in our family been able to see them before?
启动时阵看到好呀？无啦，无可能是真实的啦。
Divination is divination. Oh, that's what he's saying. So the answer is no?
无啊，啊你来问这哈？是有人甲你讲啥哟？
Oh, no. I'm just curious. I mean, we've been a Jitong family for a long time. Maybe there's something more to the guardian tigers.
哦，啊这是有啦。
Oops. Always say he was watched upon. If it were true, he must have lived well, honest, and kind.
哦，我是无啥相信啦。我毋是讲我毋相信好爷哦，我是讲什么好爷看到我吼，好爷遐尼无闲，哪有可能规工对着我金看？你讲对无？恁阿祖吼，为了互咱囡仔听话，总是讲这，也毋过即摆什么时代啊，无遐尼迷信啦。你嘛毋通凊彩乌白甲人讲哦，别人甲咱兜吼当作是咧欺骗就毋好啊啦。咱都是好爷同机啊，会当请好爷来，也毋过无甲好爷讲过即款代志啦。好，出去莫乌白乱讲哦，知无？
I got it.
知影就好啦。啊，最近有好好看拄无？成绩啥款啊？
I mean, I cheated on a quiz just a few days ago, but I don't think I should tell Dad that. It's been going alright. Life has been pretty good here, and dance club has been going well.
欢喜就好啦。
Mm-hmm.
啊，你后届什么时阵倒来哈？
I'm not sure when I would have some time.
清明就要到啊！啊，学校敢有放假？放假爱会记你倒来嘿。
Okay, I'll see if I can.
哦，好好，会倒来就好。安尼较早困了哦。
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I'll make sure to sleep early tonight. My windows. Okay.
好啦，再见哈。
Bye, Dad. Okay, skip.
怎么了，
Oh
阿
no,
辽
not？ skip.
听你们聊，好像消息不太好。
Dad said no one in my family has been able to see guardian tigers. Tiger nods, seemingly unsurprised by this.
毕竟已经2代看不到了。
Oops. But can I really see you? This could all just be my... If they don't exist, why can't I see them in front of me? Just as soon as I start to get used to having them around, Dad's got me doubting myself all over again.
真的可以，不然你觉得我是什么？ 阿辽，你是怕我们是你幻想出来的吗？
Well, a little bit. Honestly, I am worried about it. Still, I didn't expect him to address it outright.
这没什么好担心的吧？要证明我们是不是幻想很简单呢？
How so?
看我们能不能做出你做不到的事就知道了。例如说，我可以把我现在手上这本书念给你听，然后你再看是不是跟我念的一样。
Wait. I'm just thinking about that bad end we got from Senpai at the very beginning of this stream. He said, I'm sorry. So did he like purposely lead us and run ahead of us so we would get hit by a car, and then he would nurse us back to health and gaslight us after a month? That's so messed up. What about his temple though? Alright, anyways, still, I've read all of those already. There's a chance I could have just remembered the passage. Isn't there a better way you can prove your existence?
也是，不过方法还多的是。啊，对了，你打开一个你没见过的网页，然后闭上眼睛，我把网页上的文字念给你听，你再看看是不是真的跟我念的一样。
Let me just open a website you've never seen before. You can close your eyes and I can read it to you simple.
类似的方法很多了，要证明我们存在很容易的。
就是说啊，阿辽，你在担心什么啊？
Senpai.
老实说，我没仔细听全部对话，不过听刚刚说的，好像很严重哎。阿辽，你是怕你产生幻觉吗？是不是感冒了？
No, I don't have a cold. People don't just start seeing things from colds.
难不成是撞到脑袋？哦，阿辽要变白痴了。
You're the one who hit their head. Come on, Senpai, stop messing with me.
可是阿辽，你担心的事很没道理啊。就算你家真的没有通灵能力，你现在能看到我们也是事实。就算那个大叔跟克劳都是你幻想出来的，我也在这里啊。我可是其他人看得到的耶。
Senpai, you're human to everyone else, not a leopard cat.
哼，阿辽，你真的傻了耶！如果不是我附身，你觉得严舒淇会来你家住吗？会跟你说希望你去苗栗帮忙复兴香火什么有的没的吗？还是你要说连我来你家住的理由都是你幻想出来的？那你也太厉害了吧！
Well, you're right.
总之，你能看到我们肯定是真的啦。老实说，我才不在乎这是不是你们家传的能力呢。现在你可以看得到我，那就够了。
Got it.
好了，阿辽，就说别想太多了。现在心情有好点了吗？
I can't just change how I feel about it that quickly, but I do feel a little better. I should probably just stop stressing myself over it. Still, it's unreal to think that I can just see gods now.
阿辽，我让你看见。
You sure did.
我知
Oops. I didn't expect Leopard to be worried about me as well. Thanks. I'm alright. It was just a thought, nothing more.
明明刚刚就很担心。
我还怕阿辽会跑去精神病院呢。
I'm pretty sure you mean psychologist. And even then, no way.
好好好。
Come on, you don't need to treat me like an idiot.
阿辽不是笨蛋。
Thanks.
没错没错，阿辽不是笨蛋。
Why do I feel that you're the one making me out to be an idiot, Senpai?
那肯定是阿辽的心理作用哦。
Get off. I pretend to be angry, pouting as I look away from them. However, regardless of their teasing, I know they care about me. Just knowing that makes me feel warm inside. Kinda makes me feel warm. Just kinda. Alright, it's Friday. Skip. Hot Springs. Hot Springs CG. Randolph. Oh man, that's a lot of story. Oh god. Should I try to get Senpai and Tiger to get along? Shoot. The guide says... The guide says... Huh? The guide says what? There's no way I can find a way they can work together? The guy doesn't say. Wait. Wait. The guy doesn't say. Better ask. No one will ask first. There's no way I can force them, I think. Let me save, because I'm not sure. There's no way I can force them. Okay, stop. Please, what is it really between you two?
那小猫最好尽早离开，留越久越多麻烦。
大叔才是呢，不要老是把阿辽管得那么紧好吗？因为是邻家人就要听你的，这种想法太跟不上时代了啦。
Hey, that's enough. Don't start fighting. Huh? Who could it be at this time? I take out my phone. Oh, a call from home. This is totally going to be bad news, isn't it? Let me get this. Well, at least they stop bickering while I'm on the phone. Hello, Dad?
阿辽，是我啦。
What, bro?
对哦，阿辽，你这么惊讶要创啊？
Hey, Dad's the only one who ever calls me, so yeah, it's surprising to hear you, bro.
是啦，平常时我嘛无可能无代无志就卡来，是真正的代志啦。我听阿爸讲的，想要来甲你问一下，阿辽，你是毋是甲阿爸讲，你会当看到好爷？
Huh? No, I haven't. Should I tell him about seeing Guardian Tiger? Confess? I'm not sure. This isn't enlightening. Confess. Huh? Wouldn't that be impossible? There's no way people can really see the Guardian Tigers.
是啊，是咧，你的口气无啥对同哦。
No, I mean, how could I?
无你为什么要问阿爸？
Well, I just wanted to know about our family. If we had that kind of history.
意思就是你真正看有哦，毋是幻觉。
It's not my imagination, but all too real. Yeah, the Guardian Tiger's actually right here next to me. He can speak too.
开讲有影无影？阿辽，老实讲，安尼听起来颠倒真奇怪哦。
I know it sounds hard to believe, so I'd understand if you don't. I also couldn't believe it at first, so I wanted to ask Dad about it. But he just said it's impossible.
阿辽，我说过，他们看不到很正常，这跟你看不看得到没有关系。
I know, but that doesn't mean I'm not stressed out because it's only me.
阿辽，你是咧讲啥？
It's nothing. I was just talking to the Guardian Tiger.
真正会当讲话哦，心情真复杂呢。
What do you mean?
啊，为什么我看袂到？对啦，你看到的好爷是早去台北迄个小神像对无？
It is, yes.
啊，你看到的好爷是毋是真细只？
No, actually, he's huge. At least 2 meters tall.
迄个小神像造出这么大的好爷哦，啊，然后咧叫啥名？
Name? I don't know.
我的名字没有，一般神的名字都是人类取的。
He says that he doesn't have a name. Names are given by humans.
无，有影，你无替伊号？
Well, I never thought to do that.
啊，是毋是真正无名？
As far as he's telling me. Guardian Tiger, do you want a name?
要，绝对要。哎，说起来我也是虎爷好吗？每次听你叫大叔虎爷，我都觉得好尴尬哎。
Oh, but Senpai.
我倒不介意，我本来就是小神，没有名字很正常，能让小猫尴尬，我也挺开心的。
大叔，你根本是想欺负我吧？
不过如果能让阿辽帮我取名字，倒是不错，这样我跟阿辽也可以更亲近点。信徒要是给神明取了名号，这信徒对神明来说……
这么一说，我忽然觉得不要好了。不如这样吧，阿辽，你来帮我取名字怎么样？
Wait, let me look at something. I'm stupid. Okay. I think I messed up. the choice is, but that's okay. We can just redo it, but let me see here. Okay. Okay, let's just continue. Aren't you already Yang Shuqi?
那是你学长的名字，不是我身为石虎的名字哦。
小猫，你别烦了，阿辽他……
喂，阿廖，是安怎啦？
Oh, nothing. Guardian Tiger was just saying.
好爷就伫你身躯边，真正会当开讲？
Yeah.
是哦，真啊假？啊，我敢会当问伊一个问题？
Sure. That might not be the worst idea. If we're asked anything I don't know, like possession or worship rituals, I might even learn something new. But on the other hand...
感觉会当问到这，真正爱相信讲你会当看会到好爷呢？
What? You don't believe me yet?
无得确是你编的啊！我是感觉听起来像真实的啦，也毋过我毋敢敢保证，你知？
It's alright if you don't believe me. It might even be best if I didn't tell you at all.
袂赴啊啦，我已经知影啦。也毋过想想的吼，心情足复杂的。阿廖竟然看会到好爷，我所看袂到。
I mean, I've only been able to see him pretty recently. It'd probably be better if my brother was the one who could see the guardian tigers and not me. After all, he's a Jitong already. But it was always because of Leopard that I've got this power. If Leopard gave to my brother instead, then it could have been an even bigger problem for my family. But please don't tell Dad about this.
知影啦，我袂讲啦。也毋过你也较细腻的，真正无想要讲哦，就莫甲我讲。也搁有你的小薄本嘛是，莫藏伫遮尔好找的所在。
What? Bro.
无要紧啦，我早就摇着啊。回伫我会替你阮妈阿爸阿母，你家己较细腻的。转来了，我再甲你讲小薄本搬去倒位。
Oh, okay. Thanks, bro.
哎，无要紧，无要紧，挂电话啊。
I hang up. Well, that was sudden. My brother found my dojins, and now I've told him about Guardian Tiger as well. What have I done?
阿辽，你还好吧？
No, not really. Why did I have to go and tell him? Now the whole family's just going to find out.
其实老家的神明都知道了，
What?
老家可是有千里眼顺风耳啊，只是他们没有跑过来找你而已。不过我敢保证，他们都很期待你回家的。
Clairvoyant and clairaudience are two gods who work under Goddess Mazu. They were both Yaoguai before enlisted by the goddess. Clairvoyant can see things thousands of miles away, and clairaudience can hear every voice carried by the wind. They are the left and right hand assistants to assist Goddess Mazu in observing the condition of her people. Now I really don't want to go back.
没问题的啦。
He says don't worry, but I'm absolutely still worried. I know I'm just searching for someone to believe me, but opening up to my brother might not have been a great idea. Maybe I should have just said I didn't know anything. I took a deep breath and looked back to my computer. The website I was searching through with Tiger is still up on the screen. Alright, that's what I was doing. I let out a deep sigh. At least that's over with. It's Friday. Skip. We are going hiking. Okay. So if I follow this guide... I mean, obviously I would give my bento to the leopard cap. I just want to double check. Okay. Yeah. Right, cat. I picked him last time, so... I love you, Ragu. I love you and your freaking buff body, bro. I've never seen them even go near anything touched by one of the others. Last time I asked Senpai about it, he just said that's practically like being able to smell someone else's drool while you're eating it. But it's only one bite. I should have read this already, right? So what do we do about the bento? All three of them remained silent. None of them wanted the bento anymore. Oh, there was kind of a weird mood, but I should still eat my lunch. I did make it for myself after all. Okay, there we go. Senpai, you ate it even though another god had some, which honestly would have just made it taste worse than it already did. Why would you even do that?
毕竟他只有吃一点点，而且阿辽做的便当不吃多可惜。
Yeah, I did. We did
就
this.
算这样，我也不会放弃这么好的机会的。
Did this last time. Okay. We the flower petals. Okay, which one of them should I talk about this whole romance thing? Leopard cat, which we did choose last time.
嗯，也就是说，阿辽有在考虑来苗栗喽。
Senpai once pounced on me with happiness, but I managed to keep him off. I'm just trying to clear up the situation. I only knew you as my senpai. Will things be different after you leave his body? How will you deal with the rumors about us at dance
我
club?
的形象还是一样啦，最多衣服换了，谣言不管就好喽。
Would it really be that easy?
没问题的。真没想到呢，原来阿辽真的有在考虑我的事呢。
You don't think I care?
因为阿辽都没表现出来嘛。不过这样的话，
Senpai seems hesitant. What is it?
啊，没什么，稍微考虑了一些人际关系方面的事。
I was curious, but the sweet smile across Senpai's face let me know it was alright. I don't have to pursue the subject. Suddenly, I feel a cold sensation hit my nose. Yeah, the rain. Should be the same. Yes. Do you want to go out tomorrow with Senpai? Yes. Which is what I chose last time. Who can help me find Senpai? Okay, I need a save here. Save. Okay, so... Okay, so we wanted, for this first ending, for this, we wanted to talk with Guardian Tiger. I sit at my desk trying to study, but all I can think about is Senpai's disappearance. Unable to do any work, I resort to distracting myself with social media.
阿辽，你还在顾虑那只小猫吗？
Yeah, of course, he just disappeared. Like he wasn't here at all.
虽然我很想说，既然如此，就不用管它了。
Oops. I mean, it's not like I never wished for him to leave, but I never wanted it like this. What if something bad happened?
我想他不可能出事就是了。再怎么说也是虎爷，以前又是妖怪，没有特别惹事，妖怪不会找他麻烦。
Then where is he? Why hasn't he said anything yet?
这我就不知道了。只是我想，不管发生什么事，他不会有生命危险。
He said, I'm not worried. Can you guarantee that?
世事难料，我可以帮你打听看看。
How?
我可以帮你问问千里眼和顺风耳，找他们的话，只是这里离老家很远，要拜托的话，就只能拜托台北分庙的他们。
Temples? There should be plenty of Mazu temples in Taipei, right?
不是随便哪间妈祖庙都可以拜托的。你可能不了解，但就算同样是妈祖庙，也有区分。你就想成同一个系里的不同班级吧。突然跑去不熟的地方拜托，这种小事很奇怪。不过我的话还是有点门道，就算不是妈祖庙。 只要有虎爷的庙，还是可以拜托那边的虎爷打探消息。正好台北最大的城隍庙就有虎爷，我向那边问问，说不定会有消息。
So we should go to the temple of Taipei's highest city god?
是啊，毕竟虎爷还是跟虎爷熟。幸好虎爷是哪种庙都可能出现，这也算是运气好吧。
So you won't ask clairaudience?
就是请顺风耳帮忙问呢，不然我自己可去不了，我没办法离开神像太远。
So basically, you'll ask clairvoyant and clairaudience to go ask a guardian tiger at that temple for help?
没错。
It'd be like asking a friend of a friend to go ask their friend. Would they be fine with that?
想找出那只小猫，也只有这种办法了。不然你也可以试试在社群平台上问问有没有人看到它。
Yeah, if we try that, people would just start spreading rumors about him.
你以为去问神明就不会闹大吗？
I guess you're right. Should I have the tiger ask the other gods for help? Yeah, we need help. We really don't have another choice. It's a better plan than what I can manage, and if something really did happen, sitting around isn't going to help anything. Alright, let's ask them.
好，那么我去屋顶了。
Alright. Tiger stands up and proceeds to walk upwards as if taking a flight of invisible stairs straight through the ceiling and up to the roof. I know he's a spirit, but I still never get used to seeing things like this. A little shocked, I try to focus my mind again and get back to studying.
阿辽很烦恼。
Yeah. Even Leopard can see how nervous I am, but I promised Tiger I'd try and study. I have to stay focused. I flipped through one of my textbooks. Okay, so what chapters here do I actually need to know for the test? It's been a while since Tiger left. Looking out the window, I see the night sky beginning to fall over the bright city lights, the blue hue of day fading into purple of night. He's still not back. He just went up to the roof, didn't he? How long could it take to speak to clairaudience? My stomach rumbles. I've been too worried to remember to eat. I guess whatever Tiger's been doing, he'd probably be happy if I gave him an offering for dinner to replenish his chi. Okay, so dinner plan. Get 2 meals, one for him and one for Leopard. Leopard, can you please go up to the roof and ask Tiger what he'd like for dinner?
好，
It took just a moment before both of them returned.
阿辽，晚餐就不用了，我等下要出门一趟。
Huh? Where are you going?
对，我请千里眼来接我去台北的分庙，
A place far from your statue?
所以才要请千里眼来。这可是台北分庙，姻缘够强。对神来说，姻缘的关联比物理距离重要多了。
I see. Huh, so there really is a way he can leave his statue, though it doesn't sound like it's easy to go anywhere far. I guess this would be the first time he's I guess this would be the first time he's left my side since coming here.
晚上我可能就不回来睡了，毕竟很多妖怪晚上才出来活动，要打听消息比较容易。你自
Oops. Safe?
我就不明说了。总之你自己小心，真有什么事，把手放到我的神像上祈祷，我会感觉到的。哎，
Oops.
不会。
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
好，阿辽，我帮你跑这一趟，就是希望你能专心，不要管那只小猫的事。所以你在家要好好看书，
What about
知道吗？
sleep? Okay, I got it.
那我走了。
He pets my head softly before heading back up through the ceiling. Seeing him leave like that, I don't know why, but my heart hurts. Do you want any dinner?
好，
As such, we left my room to go get some, a dinner for just me and Leopard. After dinner, I focused back to my studies. With Tiger out to look for Senpai, I at least felt like I didn't need to worry. I actually managed to cover a lot of material. If I could do this every day, I'd be ready for the exams in no time. I kept reading, revising, and making notes until it was time for bed. I have a shower, get out, and turn off the light in my apartment, ready to go to sleep. Walking over to my bed, I tuck myself under the sheets. It feels odd to not have Senpai bundled up next to me. With nothing to draw my attention, I glance about my room. Like usual, I find Leopard curled up on my desk. I might as well ask. Should I ask Leopard to sleep with me? Invite him to the bed. Mr. Leopard? Since we're the only ones here, would you like to sleep on the bed?
习惯了。
I know, but you could try the bed. It could be nice for one night.
阿辽想要我睡床，
Sure. He shimmies off the desk and walks over as I pull the covers and invite him in. It felt kind of awkward, but it's not like I can just sit here and not give him somewhere soft to sleep. I shuffle back toward the wall to give him room to get in the bed. He seems emotionless about it all. Without saying a word, he gets under the sheets next to me, shuts his eyes, and seems to fall asleep in an instant. To make sure that he can get enough room, we're laying face to face, mere centimeters away. I didn't have any other intentions when I invited him to sleep with me. Why am I suddenly feeling so nervous about this? Senpai's gone into the wind and Tiger's off searching for him. It'd be natural for me to be worried.
阿辽担心舒淇。
Yeah. So that's what he thinks my problem is. It's just different without Senpai around. I always thought he was just annoying, but I guess I got used to it. I mean, without him here, things just feel awkward.
尴尬。
No, nothing. It's just...
阿辽很在乎舒淇，
Yeah, at least I hope nothing bad happens to him.
没有舒淇不行。
That's not it. I just got used to him being around.
阿辽想去帮他吗？
I just want to know what happened. Tiger said that he couldn't be harmed, but why would he disappear? If I could do anything to help, I'd like to. But that doesn't mean I've chosen to help him rebuild his temple in Miaoli. That would take too long.
如果他的困难要复兴庙宇，
Oh, I never thought about that. Senpai did say he'd be out of spirit power soon. Could that have anything to do with his disappearance? Could he disappear if I didn't go to Miaoli soon? But rebuilding a temple takes time. I doubt he'd just disappear so suddenly because of that. What would happen if he did lose his powers? Would he turn back into a Yaguai? I never got a chance to ask him about that strange spirit on the mountain. Could that have anything to do with this? Where could he have run off to? If he's really not in any trouble, then I'd be so mad at him when he gets back.
阿辽很烦恼，不想看阿辽烦恼。
Oh, thank you.
阿辽来舞台，烦恼我帮你。
Aw, he's so sweet. Are we making a trade? My help in exchange for yours.
交换，阿辽来，我会让阿辽开心。
Aw, he's so cute. What? It's almost like he's asking to marry me. He really is gifted at saying misleading things, isn't he? Hey, you can't just say it like that. I know what you mean, but I'm too stressed now. I'm not really ready to think about that right now. Will you be okay if I wait until Senpai comes back?
好，
Well then, I guess we should go to sleep.
好，
I close my eyes and listen to his soft breathing. Soon enough, it sends me to sleep next to him. I'm excited for his route. The next morning, I go out to get breakfast. I come home to find Tiger waiting for me.
阿辽，
Tiger, you're back.
是啊，哎，这一次可真是累死我了。我就说结论了，那只小猫应该是在它人类身体的老家。
His hometown?
我查了很久，但就连千里眼都看不到它的踪迹。那个房子有很强大的结界，没办法看进去。
Not
这
very,
也难怪，不管是看的还是听的，都找不到了。
not very clairvoyant, are you? Wrong barrier. What? What do you mean there's a barrier?
不知道。最后我是一个个去问妖怪有没有看到他，最后才知道他去了基隆的一栋大房子里。
I queried everyone.
阿辽，你不知道他老家的状况吗？
No, he never told me anything about it. I don't think he was on really good terms with his family though. But a mansion? I always figured Senpai's family would be pretty normal. It's not like he eats and dresses like he's wealthy. Even then, why would they have a barrier?
达官贵人家里确实都会有结界，或是有神明妖怪镇守。那房子来头不小啊。如果不是他老家，我就不知道他为什么要进去了。
I just don't know. Why wouldn't we be able to contact him at all if he was just at home?
这我就不知道了。他是自己走进去的，也不是被抓。想来还是回老家吧。
But then, why won't he answer my phone calls? He hasn't said anything and he told me he was going to come back. Could his family have found out that Senpai was being possessed by a guardian tiger?
真是那样，也是他自作自受。
Don't be like that. It could be really bad.
那要看他家人有没有那个能耐了。不过既然家里能有结界，应该做得到吧？我
Oops. I'll probably not come back here. That doesn't change the fact that he's my senpai. Even if he returned to his old self, he'd call me back.
那不关我的事。总之他回老家，人肯定没事。就算那只小猫被发现赶了出来，也不会有什么危险。阿辽，你不用担心了。
But this is also weird.
那就等小猫自己联络吧。如果它真的被赶出来，或许会受点伤，但既然是虎爷，想必不会杀了它。阿辽，不用担心，现在定下心来读书比较重要吧。
Should I go find Senpai? Yeah. I have to make sure he's okay. But I still...
我知道了，你就是要亲眼看到那小猫才肯放心，对吧？
Sorry.
我说过了，那个房子有结界守着，看不到里面，也进不去。你要是真的想知道那只小猫怎么了，我建议你打电话。
On the phone?
对，打那栋房子的电话。
Isn't that just a bit forward of me?
不然你想怎么样？期待我带着你冲进那房子？
I guess not, but I thought...
就算我能，你要过去也得自己坐车。你想为这件事特地跑一趟基隆吗？
What if Senpai needs help?
我不认为他需要帮忙。那只小猫聪明得很，不会让自己陷入那种危机的。就算他真的被家人抓到虎爷附身，他毕竟是虎爷，不会杀了他，大不了就是把他赶走而已。你担心太多了。
If that happened, the real Senpai would still call me back. Didn't he say his powers were fading? What if they ran out? I can't help but think back to that day. Senpai was running away from that spirit that came to me in the fog. Senpai's chief god is losing power. If he's too weak to stand for himself, Senpai would be defenseless. I don't think chief god was in our glossary before. The chief god. A temple usually doesn't enshrine only one god. According to the needs of their worshippers, large temples may contain statues of multiple gods for people to worship. Typically, there are 4 types of gods in such temples. The chief god, the god primarily worshipped in the temple. People usually name the temple after the god's name or title. For example, Mazu Temple. Secondary gods are god related to the chief god, including the chief god's spouse, subordinates, or guards. Temple sharing gods. They don't have specific relations with the chief god, but they are enshrined in the same temple for various reasons. Visiting gods. Gods enshrined in other temples with their statues temporarily placed in said temple. For example, many gods of soil have guardian tiger statues as their guards. In such case, the god of soil is the chief god and the guardian tigers are secondary gods in the temple. Even though we took a bunch of tong flowers home that day, almost all of them were crushed by the time we got home. Later, I found that somehow a single flower had survived intact throughout the ordeal. Now that one tong flower floats serenely on my bookshelf, reminding me of what Senpai went through that day. I have to make sure he's okay.
我阻止不了你，那就把我带上吧。我们去基隆。
Yeah, of course.
那个云豹也一起来。 你也不放心阿辽跑去那种地方吧？
It's over.
很好，走。
Let's go. Tiger pats me on the back as I put his statue in my bag, take my phone, and set off out the door. Following Tiger's direction, we arrive at a park near Senpai's house in Keelung.
好，阿辽，你就在这里等我们吧。
Huh? Wait for you? What? Am I not allowed to come?
虽然说会带你来，但可没说会让你直接杀去他们家。不管怎么说，都太没礼貌了，也很危险。你来其实没什么用。
I do like this background music. But I...
本来就是这样，你又不能打架，也没有神力，最多是能带我到附近而已。以你的状况，我实在不放心让你接近他们家，所以你还是在这里等比较好。至于我嘛，
I'm jamming to this music.
虽然我很不乐意这么做，但或许只有这种办法了。云豹，你可以用骚灵现象让物体浮起来，对吧？
对，
那么，将我的神像从这里带到他们家，你做得到吗？
可以。
我想也是。
Tiger turns back to face me.
阿廖，我知道你担心，但我也会担心你。
Oops.
好吗？
But...
不管你怎么求我，我都不会带你过去的。带你到这里已经是极限了。总之就是这样了。云豹，我们走吧。
But... Suddenly, the guardian tiger statue is floating in front of me. I didn't even realize my backpack was open. That's too obvious.
云豹，你至少拿低一点。
好。
I like when they make the sprites flip. Everything was out of my hands as I stood there in the park, waiting nervously for Tiger to set his plan in motion. So they didn't really need me after all. I mean, at least I had to bring Tiger's statue. There's no way that leopard could have brought it all the way here. Maybe I should go find a hiding place? I'm pretty close to his house after all. How dangerous could it be to waltz up to Senpai's house anyway? Considering how weak I am, I wouldn't place any bets on it. I wish I wasn't just a normal person, that I could be stronger somehow.
哟，小兄弟，
Yes!
原来你在这儿啊！
Bro, yes. Huh? Ragu? What are you doing here?
来看看你呀、
Yes. Seeing me?
看你有没有事。你不知道吗？你来救男朋友的事情早就传得满城风雨喽。
Save my boyfriend? That's not how it is.
但是你动用了很多资源呢，各路神明、各路妖怪，很多人都来帮忙找那只小猫，还特地让你家神明杀进去，这可不是普通朋友说得过去的吧？
But I was just worried about Senpai.
哎呦，不管你怎么说，总之谣言已经把他当成你男朋友了，你就接受吧。
But he's not.
好，好，好，不是，不是，那事情就好办了。你另一个男朋友怕你无聊，叫我来陪陪你。
Oh. Other boyfriend?
是啊，他那么关心你，为你劳师动众，找了一堆朋友帮忙，还不是你男朋友？
Bro, we don't deserve them. Now you're just trying to rile me up.
难道说不是男朋友，而是驼兽？这也太对不起他了吧！
Please stop talking already.
可是他要我来陪你，你要是不跟我说话，要我怎么跟他交差？
Can you look after me without talking?
看来我们对陪的看法不同呢。那总之我待在这儿，之后就随你喽。
Whatever. Annoyed, I decide to go sit down somewhere in the park and watch Ragu, who just stands before me, absentmindedly entertaining himself. After a while, the silence gets to me, and I just end up bored out of my mind. He's not that bad. I should at least try to talk to him. Eventually, I muster up the courage to start speaking to him again. As much as Ragu likes to tease me, he's really a great guy. Once we start talking again, it feels like the next 2 hours pass in an instant.
哦，终于来了吗？
My gaze is drawn to the far corner of the park where I see none other than Senpai himself come out from behind the bushes.
哎，阿良，
Senpai!
阿良，好久不见。
Senpai runs over to me. Since Ragu's watching, I hold him back from pouncing onto me as much as I didn't want to. Senpai, what happened to you? I've been trying to call you for days.
抱歉了，我也没想到事情会变成这样。原本我只是想回家拿点东西，没想到被家人拦下了。但是原因竟然是因为最近我跟你之间传出的绯闻。原本我家就非常反对我的性向，我虽然有抗争过很多次，但他们说无论我在外面怎样，至少我得跟他们安排的人结婚。所以我跟你的绯闻好像触动了他们的逆鳞的样子。
That sucks. Oops. So it's all because of me.
不是了，不是阿辽的问题，是我不该让社团的人传绯闻。哎呦，我没想到家里会反应这么大。
No, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself.
总之，谢谢阿辽，竟然愿意为了我特地跑这么远。
Well, I just waited around. It was really Tiger who went through all the trouble to find you.
抱歉，打断你们。既然你们团聚了，那我就不打扰你们喽。
The
你们
road,
小两口好好聊聊啊。
the rotate 15 degrees to the left. I love you, Regu. We're not together.
再见啦。
I love you. Oh yeah, see ya. Well, thank you. Once again, Ragu disappears with a bout of laughter and a hearty smile, fading away without a trace.
阿辽肯来帮我，我真的很开心哦。不过，其实我没事的，就只是被禁足几天而已，不用担心哦。
I'm kind of worried how extreme your family is about grounding you, though.
我知道，不过我还是没办法跟家里抗争。所以，虽然阿辽特地来救我，但我等一下恐怕还是得回去呢。
Couldn't you just run away?
那就跟家里闹决裂差不多哦。没办法啦。不过，也因为这样。
Senpai goes silent, as if hesitating to finish what he wants to say. What's wrong?
阿辽，如果我跟你说，
What?
就是那个啦。因为我没办法离开太久，所以如果你愿意的话，能不能在我回去前陪我约会一下？
Now? But Tiger's not even back yet.
趁我不得不回去前，拜托了啦！
Oops. Should I go on a date with Senpai? Yeah, I should spend some time with him. I'll be happy to stay with you for a little while before you go back.
谢谢阿辽。那把握时间，我们赶快出发吧。
Senpai takes hold of my hand, dragging me away from the park with him. Senpai, where are we going?
不远处有个地方的风景很漂亮，我很推荐哦。
Really? I thought shopping was the only thing you cared about.
虽然我很喜欢逛街，可是这种时候还去逛街，就有点太没情调了吧？而且我可没那个时间哦。
I guess you're right. Oh, not this road again. Senpai tightens his hand around mine as he leads me away from the main streets and down some small village paths. He's skipping along, humming to himself, brimming with joy, clearly loving every minute of us being together. It's hard to imagine he's been held like a prisoner in his own home.
你掉进我的世界里。
Seeing Senpai is so happy, I couldn't help but smile. Whenever we're together, it's always been somewhere busy, full of other people, but here, walking hand in hand down this quiet road, it feels so nice just to be with him. My thoughts dilute away as a light patter of cool rain hits my skin.
下雨了，
Should we find something to stand under?
没关系啦，这雨不大，我们继续走吧。
Uh-oh. He wasn't fazed in the slightest. It was a very light rain, actually, more like a wet fog, covering everything around us in gray.
这样也不错呢。我觉得下雨别有一番情调哦。
You really can't feel the cold, can you, Senpai? You're not even wearing a jacket.
我不会感冒的啦，我有阿辽啊。
Really? I have nothing to do with that. I knew he was just joking around, but I still feel embarrassed. Felt embarrassed.
因为有阿辽在，让我很开心，所以不会感冒。有什么不对吗？
Being happy doesn't stop you from catching a cold.
心情好，精神也好啊。而且，这件事真的有点对不起阿辽。
You mean me coming to see you? You don't need to. Tiger and Leopard were the ones that did all the work, not me.
但如果不是阿辽带他们来，我也没机会出来呢，也没有机会这样跟阿辽一起两人独处。真的，很不好意思呢。
Senpai, you don't need to feel sorry. You can come back soon, right?
连假过后，我就会回去了。虽然这已经
Huh?
啊，没什么，我们先过去吧。到了我再跟你说。
Without saying another word, Senpai runs off down some street. I follow him, trying to catch up.
阿辽，你看，啊，小心！
Uh-oh. What? Here we go again. Here we go again.
阿辽，阿辽，对不起，阿辽，我。
Is this the same ending we got?
好了，阿辽，该起床喽。
Okay.
就算睡了，
Yeah, we got this ending, yeah. Okay. This is the same ending, but with a different, Okay. I think, yeah. Right? No. Right? Okay, let's try. Let's try. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this second ending, the second bad end. If it's the same thing, then I don't know what the heck I did. Load. Who can help me find Senpai? Ask the guys at the dance club. I did do this, so. Yes. Alright, yeah, I should wash it for him.
这东西不适合进洗衣机吧？建议你手洗。
I know. He just turned on the washing machine for me anyway. It'd be too late to just throw another thing into it. I take Senpai's husky hat into the bathroom and soak a towel with warm water. It's just dust, so I probably don't need to use soap, right? Afraid of damaging it, I wash the hat by gently wiping it with the damp towel. Done. Good as new. Now I just need to hang it up somewhere to dry.
我来帮忙。
Leopard suddenly comes out from behind me, seizing the husky hat from my hands. As the tips of his paws touch the surface of the hat, water droplets are pulled out of the material and drip off the hat onto the floor below. Dang, he's a waterbender. Leopard continues to work his paws around every inch of the hat, drying it from top to bottom. It's pretty much bone dry by the time I get back. What is he? An instant drying machine? Amazing. After handing the hat back to me, he turns around and leaves the bathroom. Thank you. I follow him out and store the animal hat in my wardrobe for now.
真是，又是标准的浪费神力，受不了你们。
It seems like Leopard using his powers to dry the hat for me has struck a nerve with Tiger. I can't begin to understand myself, but it probably was a waste of Leopard's energy. I really appreciate that.
没什么，阿辽喜欢。
Hearing him put it like that, I kind of feel guilty about it. He only did that because I would like it. He's been helping me all this time, but in my heart, I'm still trying to find a way to not go to Wutai, to not help him. Arrgh. I shake my head in frustration. I need to stop thinking over and over about this. It's not going to help. With my brief moment of reflection over, I move on with things and get back to cleaning my apartment. Okay. Skip. Oh, yeah, I washed it for you. It's just in the wardrobe over here. I take the husky hat out of the wardrobe and give it to
阿
Senpai.
辽还特地帮我洗啊，谢谢啦。
It's no big deal. I was just spring cleaning anyway.
难怪这么干净呢。那么就这样啦，阿辽，什么时候决定了就跟我说哦。
Okay, I think that's... Yeah. Just like that, Senpai leaves my room carrying everything he owns with him. Okay. Senpai, should I talk to them? Just let it go. Think about it. This is Senpai's problem. What could anyone else do to help him now? I'm used to having Senpai here. Now it's like he wasn't here to begin with. For some reason, it hurts in the pit of my stomach. What if one day my family just up and decides to force me to go back home? Then I'd have to give up everything, no matter what. Why? Why is this all happening to me? I lay down on my bed, burying myself under my blankets as far as I can. For now, just trying to forget everything. Okay, I think, yep. Should I ask Leopard to help me cheat again? No cheating. I can't. I did that last time. Should I accept the interview? Sure. Should I go on a date with Senpai? Go. Yeah, this is the ending I got last time. This is the route I got. Should I comfort Senpai? Yes. Senpai, this might sound weird, but... So, you're a guardian tiger, then why can't you have your own temple? Do you really need to serve under a god of soil?
阿辽，我不懂你的意思。
Well, without the protection of your Fudagong, you'll turn back into a Yao Kuai. But what if you had your own temple and worshippers? Wouldn't you stay as a guardian tiger?
可能吧，我没有想过哎。不过应该还是做不到吧。我没有那么厉害，可以有自己的信徒啦。阿辽，你没空的话，
I could build you a temple in Taipei.
台北？
Yeah, remember what Tiger said? I was just like his priest. If that's all it takes, I could set up a small temple in my room for you.
这样啊，说不定真的可以呢。如果我能就这样靠着阿辽的信仰，活在台北的话，
Yeah, but I guess you wouldn't be able to possess Senpai's body anymore.
说的是呢，当然不会啦。如果长期待下来，我也不可能一直附身的。不过，就算真的可以留下，我还是得回苗栗一趟了。不管怎么说，当初帮我成为虎爷的土地公，我不回去见他最后一面也说不过去。而且，
Oops.
我还是会试着帮我家福德恢复神力了，不能就这样跑来台北。所以，虽然很感谢阿辽的好意，但我还是得回去呢。要是有机会的话，我会再来台北找阿辽的。到时候再麻烦阿辽了。
Yeah, for sure. I'll be here waiting to help you.
谢谢阿辽啦。虽然我想还是没办法，但听到阿辽这个提议，我还是很开心呢。要是我不是妖怪，或是一开始就是人类的话，
No, don't give me the crying icon. What's wrong?
啊，没什么啦。总之，谢谢阿辽。
Senpai, are you feeling any better?
怎么可能这么简单就好起来啊？不过，是比较冷静了啦。只是，阿辽，我不知道该怎么说。不过，你可以来我家一趟吗？
Think I've seen this. Should I go over to Senpai's place? I should stay with him longer. This is where we got hit by the car. Oh! That's new. That's new. That's new. In the end, I...
如果我能，
Oh, this is after we got hit by the car. There's blood on us. Hold on. Okay, so I guess we got enough points, satisfaction points with him. Because that, when we comforted him, that was new, even though I got the same ending route. I didn't have enough points, I guess. Yeah. We freaking look at our shoulders.
为什么？
The driver didn't stop. They just kept going. My head hurts. Where am I? Same ending? Same ending?
好了，阿良，该起床了，不能因为期中考考完了就这么混哦。阿良不起来，我很无聊的。
Ding. Senpai?
怎么了？看你一脸迷糊，该不会睡傻了吧？
How did we get back
夫人要
here?
在哪？我们都同居一个，难道说阿辽突然后悔跟我交往了吗？
We're living together?
阿辽，你真的睡傻了耶！不然你以为是怎样啊？对男朋友说这种话很不礼貌哦。
But the folding table in the corner is still full of his stuff, as if we were still living together. But where are Leopard and my guardian tiger? I look at the bookcase, but Tiger's statue is nowhere to be seen. Where's guardian tiger?
什么虎爷？
Oops. I mean, my family's guardian tiger.
阿辽，你到底在说什么啊？我就是你家的虎爷啊！
Huh? But
我是你家的虎爷。
my family's guardian tiger? Aren't you the leopard cat that possessed Yan Shuqi's body?
为了就近照顾你，所以我借了一下他的身体来用啊。这不是很早就跟你说过了吗？
Senpai holds his paw against my forehead.
嗯，感觉也没有发烧啊。阿辽，你是真的忘记了吗？
Oops. I'm not.
没关系啦，就算阿辽真的失忆了，我也会照顾阿辽的，什么都不用担心哦。不过阿辽要是真的生病了，还是多休息一下比较好。
I'm using his knees as a pillow. Senpai rests his palm against my forehead. I love the feeling of his fluffy paws. He starts to hum a soft tune, and that's it. I still don't quite get it, but the confusion in my head is melting away. I close my eyes, beginning to fall asleep to the feeling of his warm touch and the sound of his soft melody. Okay, so that was slightly different. Okay, gallery. Man, there's a lot of CGs. Ending review. Okay, I see. Oh, you can replay. Okay, so now we just need the good ending. Alrighty. Let us load. Okay. Who can help me find Senpai? Clouded leopard. I sit at my desk, trying to study, but all I can think about is Senpai's disappearance. Unable to do any work, I resort to distracting myself by surfing forums. Eventually, I pull myself back to my study, starting again from the beginning. Really, where could Senpai be?
阿辽，怎么了？
It's just how he suddenly vanished. I'm worried.
那只小猫虽然不知道它是跑去哪里，但它应该不会有事。
But
阿辽担心不好。
it's fine, Leopard. Actually, Leopard, would it be possible for you to use the spirit paths to travel around and look for Senpai?
可以，
Really?
我知道它的味道，可是很难，不够远，
Too close?
我力量不够，闻不到。
Oops. So basically, if you go somewhere else, you'll be able to catch his scent?
是，
I see.
要时间。
你要找云豹帮忙是无所谓，但我还是觉得小题大做了。那家伙不会有事的。
I just don't know. Leopard, could you please help me look?
好，帮阿辽，很开心。
He's cute. Look at his little portrait. Thank you. Just as quickly as he agrees to help me, he leaves, standing up with purpose and pacing out of my room as I watch on with uneasy thoughts.
阿辽， 既然找他帮忙了，就好好看书。
Tiger seemed piqued, returning to his statue without saying anything. And now it's just me and myself left in the room. I guess Tiger is subtle. Wait, what? I guess this is Tiger's subtle, making sure I have the space to study. What? Without anything else to do, I take advantage of my newfound peace and quiet to get back into my books. I was deep in my books for some time before I realized that it was already dinner time. Leopard wasn't back. After dinner, I focused back to my studies as before, occasionally looking towards the door.
阿辽，你又在担心云豹了，对不对？
Yes.
你这样到底要怎么看书啊？哎，那家伙更不用担心。单论神力，他比我强得多，能跟他单挑的妖怪几乎没有。你绝对不用担心他的。
He's that strong?
是啊，如果只论神力，2个我也打不赢他，不然我早就把他轰走了，好吗？
Okay, but why isn't he back yet? It's getting really late.
他不是也说要时间吗？可能还没找到吧。你就放心让他去找吧。
I look out of the window. Of course I can't see much, but that doesn't stop me from trying to imagine where he might be in the cityscape beyond the frame. It's time for bed, and I've yet to see fur nor tail of leopard. I can only turn out the lights and go to sleep as usual. I pull up the sheets, climbing into my bed, looking to the side, I see Tiger standing before his statue. We're the only ones left, meaning I'm sleeping alone on the bed and the futon on the floor is free without Senpai here. Tiger did say he would share the bed with me at night, but that was before I could see him. Maybe I should ask to see if he wants to sleep somewhere more comfortable tonight? Should I ask Tiger to sleep with me? Oh wait, I'm not getting... Wait. No. I am making a mistake. This is... I'm supposed to have started over from the beginning of the game and then hang out with everyone. I still want to see where this goes though. Invite him to the bed. Tiger.
怎么？
Would you like to maybe sleep on the bed with me tonight?
哦，啊，不过等他回来，我还是得回神像睡，对吧？
I guess.
不过看阿辽今天情绪不太稳，我就陪陪你吧。
He walks over onto my bed, phasing through it to get underneath the sheets next to me. Now Tiger's huge body is taking up most of the space. At least I don't have to sleep alone tonight after all.
躺到我身上来。
On top of him? Like this? I'm a little embarrassed to rest my head down on Tiger's chest, but it's not that I don't want to.
不过这样你哪有地方睡呀？快上来。
Pillow. It's hard to refuse when he tells me to straight out like that. I end up laying my body atop his, my head buried into his warm, fuzzy chest. Being balled up across Tiger's body, feeling the firm muscles underneath his soft fur, it makes me feel safe to be so close to him.
阿辽，你真是的。
Oh. He pats my head with his soft paw.
为什么总是要我担心呢？
I make you worried about me?
你可能没有自觉，但你总是那样为其他人的事情付出太多心力。今天你又是担心小猫，又是担心云豹，弄得你自己书都读不好，这样我当然会担心啊。
But
我知道你的个性就是这样，我也不讨厌这样的你，但还是，阿辽，有时候多为自己想想，好好照顾你自己。
Okay, Dad.
好吗？
What Tiger's saying hit me hard. This whole time I thought I was the one being selfish for even considering my own life and goals over finding a way to help the others. Maybe I really am trying to give up too much for them. But that doesn't change the fact that all the worrying I did today was useless. But it's not like I could help it. I couldn't do anything to help Senpai. Leopard only went because I asked him to. But the right thing would have been to not bother them about it and just concentrate on my books.
阿辽，你是林家的孩子， 是我的信徒，不要老是做会让我担心的事。
He hugs me tightly. Maybe I should listen to him more often. He obviously really cares for me, and I'd always only seen him care about the others. So I should try to take more care of myself, for the guardian tiger who cares so much about me. I know. I'll be more careful, I promise. If you were to go missing, I'd be even more worried.
我虽然不是要你别担心我了，但我就是说，你这样老是担心别人，反而更让人担心呢。你呀，别想那么多了。
Tiger, it's just how I am.
所以才说要你别想那么多啊，一点点的改就好，别想那么多。
I don't really know how to do that.
那现在就先放轻松吧，也该睡觉了。好久没有抱着阿辽睡了，真怀念呐。
Taking his advice to heart, it does help me relax. After all, being held in his arms like this, I really do feel like there's nothing to fear. Almost as soon as I close my eyes, I fall asleep in his warm embrace. The next morning, I open my eyes just to find Leopard standing over me. Wait, let me just double check and see. Okay, let me just finish this. Wow.
你干嘛吓他？
对不起，
Don't worry. It's fine. But you're back.
回来了，
So, did you find anything?
找到了
You did? Where?
大房子，
A big house? Where? Leopard points toward a corner of the room. That's northeast? So, Keelung? Did he go home? At some point, Senpai did tell me his home is back in Keelung, and Leopard is definitely pointing over that
不
way.
知道，
I guess Leopard wouldn't know if it was his home. Even if we don't know for sure, everything would fit if it was.
在老家就好了，代表那小猫没事。在老家总不会被怎么样吧？
But if he really is at home, then why wouldn't he answer his phone? It's been 2 days without any sign of him. Leopard, did you see him? Was he okay?
没有。大房子，很多人，有妖怪，有汉人的神，很强，进不去。
Huh? Are you talking about Senpai's house?
这也没什么好意外的。那些有权有势、有历史渊源的家族，通常都会请神明妖怪来保护自己。如果
Oops. But Senpai, he really never seemed like someone who was that well off. Always wearing normal clothes and eating out at night markets with me. To think his family is so wealthy.
说不定他老家没给他钱呢。
Oops. I doubt he gets along with them that badly. As far as we know, he's in a house you guys can't get inside due to some barrier, and on top of that, for some reason, he can't call out.
是，
阿辽，你该不会想去救他吧？
What if they locked Senpai in there?
既然是他老家，不至于吧？就算真的把他关起来，那也是他们家自己的家务事，你管不着。
Yeah, but their family also has some sort of spiritual protection on their side. What happens if they find out that Yan Shuqi is being possessed?
那小猫就会被赶走。既然小猫是虎爷，他们不会随便动它的。
Maybe he hasn't said anything because he's been forced out of Senpai's body.
这完全都是臆测吧？阿辽，我不是说过不要想太多？你现在应该专心读书。
阿辽担心，我想帮忙，
Leopard,
搞什么？
我帮忙去找舒淇。
你真的知道你要做什么吗？难道你想冲进大宅去把人救出来？你根本就不知道他是什么情况。要是没什么事，
Tiger said mind your business.
阿辽想要，
受不了你，可恶啊！好吧，既然你们要做傻事，我也来帮忙，总比那个云豹搞不清楚状况还横冲直撞来得好。
Really? Thank you.
我是受不了你们。 你就当成我只是不想让事情变得更糟吧。不过我还是要强调，那只小猫很可能什么事都没有，根本不需要我们担心。你想做的事，可能只是给它造成麻烦。阿辽，你确定要去找它吗？
Should I go find Senpai? So this should probably be the same result. And if we go to I wait, I guess you're right. If he's just at home, it's not my position to meddle in his family affairs.
是吧？与其想这些有的没的，不如专心看书，先把自己该做的事做好再说。
Yeah, I'm still worried, but he's right. My job now is to pass the midterms. If Senpai's at home, he should be okay. I know, I should get back to my books.
阿辽不担心了，
Not worried. If he's at home, then he's probably fine.
没事就好。
Yep. It's no use to worry. I should use my time to study hard. When he's done with his affairs, Senpai will call back. And then he'll come back, and then we'll do that ending, and then blah 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 blah.
阿辽，虽然我说要你专心读书，但差。
Yeah, okay, this is the same. So, I'm gonna home. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna start the good end for Senpai, but we will not be able to finish it. I have to leave in like 20 minutes. Skip. The sound effects. Alright. Who should I share my bed with? Clouded Leopard. Okay. Well, Leopard's my guest. I can't exactly let him go without somewhere to sleep. Leopard's the guest. Tiger already lives here, and Shuchi Senpai is an intruder.
为什么是他啦？我也是客人呢。
You're not exactly my guest at this point, Senpai.
为什么啦？我明明也是来找阿辽。啊，因为对阿辽来说，我已经算家人了。
Not at all. But seriously, Mr. Leopard here took a long trip to get here. It'd be rude not to make him comfortable. Sorry, Senpai.
就算是阿辽这么说。对了，如果阿辽答应帮我复兴土地庙的话，我就愿意答应睡在地上哦。
You're free to get lost.
阿辽太残酷了。
If you do this for me, I'll get you a quilt.
可以给我阿辽你盖过的棉被吗？
Gross. Just take it. I take a quilt out of the wardrobe and lay it on the floor for him. Eventually, after making a fuss, Senpai gives up and starts making his futon. My room isn't that big. The only free space is near the door. Basically, that means I'll have to step over his bed if I ever want to go out.
阿辽，就会挡到门呢。
So it seems. There really isn't anywhere else, though.
阿辽，你不可以趁机夜袭我哦。
As if I would.
白天来的话，我不介意。
Do I have to say it twice? Ignoring Senpai's teasing, I sit on the bed. Leopard turns his head to me. I suddenly feel really embarrassed. I did offer him the bed out of courtesy, but is he okay with it? Not to mention this is my first time sleeping with someone else. Okay, also hold on. His freaking V-line, bro. From when they were talking about in the hot springs, now I understand. Now I understand. He's freaking weight pants solo on his waist. Hello? Hello? Okay. While I'm lost in thought, he approaches the bed, picks up his quilt, and curls up in a heap on my bed. He definitely doesn't feel embarrassed, just like when he opened the door to my bathroom. Maybe he doesn't feel these things because he's a god? That could be it. I'm wondering if I should go turn off the light when Senpai suddenly calls out to me.
阿辽，阿辽，我给你买来的卤味你还没吃哎，睡前先吃一点嘛。
Senpai, you'll get fat if you eat too much before bed, you know?
我才不用担心那种事呢。阿辽，你也不胖啊，没关系吧？
I just want to sleep. Do I look like I have the energy to eat?
啊，这可是我特地为你买的耶。
够了，小猫，不要一直烦阿辽。
我才没有，我只是……
别废话了。好了，阿辽要睡了， 我也想休息。要是被我发现你们在吵，就轰出去，听到了吗？
哦。
Seems like he's in a foul mood. It's not like a guardian tiger like him needs to sleep. But he's probably grumpy over not getting the bed. I turn out the lights, feeling a pang of guilt as I lay down on my bed. I pull up the quilt and try to find space for myself. The bed is small for the both of us. We're so close. I can even feel his body temperature. Why would a god give off heat? His body isn't real, right? Could it just be some kind of illusion? Like, can I touch him? I gently move myself, pulling up the quilt a bit. Despite my curiosity, I try to be respectful and not get too close to him. How should I sleep? I mean, I usually sprawl all over the bed. What if I kick him during the night? Trying to keep my distance, I move back a bit, but suddenly, Leopard moves his arm to grab me tight. He pulls me towards him with his strong grip. What just happened? I didn't think he'd be that assertive. I turn my head to look at him. He stares back with that stony look on his face. Something isn't right. I turn back around to find my body actually partially hanging off the bed. If he didn't catch me, I would have definitely fallen. Alright, how stupid can I be? I almost just fell out of my own dang bed. Thanks. He pulls me back into the bed. Once I'm safe, he relaxes and closes his eyes. I try to relax as well. His arms are still holding me, and I don't want to risk falling by moving back again. So I have no other option but to lie here in his arms, feeling his warmth and his heartbeat. Could this really not be an illusion after all? It feels pretty good to get this close with his fuzzy body, but how can I sleep like this? It's my first time sharing a bed with someone else. Although sleeping with a god sounds awesome, Leopard doesn't exactly feel that spiritual. The fur on his arms feels soft and gentle, and his body radiates heat. I can even hear his soft breathing. It's too hard to ignore. Sadly, there's no way I'll be able to sleep like this, even though I'm really exhausted. All this thinking is keeping me awake. Excuse me, Mr. Leopard? He doesn't reply, but nods slightly. Are you still awake? I'm very sorry to bother you, but can I ask a few questions? Why did you come to find me?
刚好
Coincidence? So you just happened to find me?
是
But you saw me at the show. Why didn't you talk to me then?
临回去，我临回家。
Sent spirits home? You mean you went to Pingtong and came back? Again, he moves slightly. I guess that's a yes. How did you manage to get there so quickly?
临到
Spirit paths are paths that usually traveled by spirits. In Nekojishi, these paths are shortcuts for spirits to move from one place to another quickly. Spirit paths, huh? I thought those were just made up by the Japanese. So they're actually real? So, am I able to use these spirit paths?
可以，有我在。
It sounds like I can use them as long as he's around. With that, we'd get to Pingtong in a flash, but I still don't want to go. After all, getting there isn't the problem. So why do you need me? Do you need someone to, be your oracle? I think it would be hard for him to explain. Judging by his poor Mandarin, asking complex questions won't get me anywhere. Is your village not doing well? Is it bad? Are the people not listening to their gods? Discarding their traditions, destroying the forest? He nods slowly. Okay, I can get the picture, but what can I do? I don't think they'll trust a Han outsider. Not to mention my family worship Mazu.
有办法，应该。
He doesn't seem very confident. That doesn't mean I'm not willing to help you. Even with the spirit paths, it's a big commitment. I have my own life and I don't want to spend it on the mountains of Pingtong. I feel pretty embarrassed refusing him. It's the only reason he came here after all. It's just that living with an aboriginal tribe isn't an option to me.
我知道了，
Yeah?
为你着想。
Do you really understand what I said? He didn't reply. He's either not sure or maybe he doesn't know how to express it. I really don't know what he's thinking. It's probably not worth trying to ask. All this talking has got me feeling tired anyway. I can't hold out anymore. I need to sleep.
晚安。
Good night. He said nothing more before letting me go to sleep. I couldn't help but think about the last expression he had on his face as I closed my eyes. I turn myself over unconsciously. It's a cold morning. Before opening my eyes, I try and gather my warmth, curling the bed sheets around me and pushing my body back toward the wall. However, instead of the wall, I feel something soft. I try to push it away, but it pushes back against me. A cold breeze blows in. I try to stop it from going under the quilt, but it gets stuck somehow. I give the quilt a few hard tugs and finally get it around me. Great. Finally. Wait, why did I have to pull so hard? Leopard stares at me, sitting blanketless on my bed. Wah! I'm so surprised I throw myself backwards, nearly falling off the bed as Leopard catches me again, saving me from my untimely fall. Whoa, sorry. Half my body hangs off the bed while the other half is held in place by Leopard's arms. It's a strange, uncomfortable position.
怎么了，阿辽？
Senpai sits up in his bed, looking sleepily. It seems we just woke him up.
你们在干嘛？打情骂俏？真是的，现在几点啊？
Senpai starts looking for his phone while I break loose from the clouded leopard's grasp.
早安，
Good morning.
阿辽，早。
Senpai, you're... I was beginning to wonder if Senpai ended up finding his phone, but he just went back to sleep again. He sprawled out, lying on the floor with his blankets tossed to the side. Dang, he's going to get a cold like that. I go over and grab Senpai's quilt and throw it over his body for him. When I turn around, I see Tiger staring at me. Morning. I should be nice and wish him a good morning, but with the way he's looking at me, I'm too embarrassed. Did I do something wrong?
阿辽，你太容易相信别人了。
What?
你确定要放这两个家伙留在你家？
I mean, I can't exactly throw my senpai out while he's asleep. I know, it's a lot of trouble to go through, but it's what I have to do. As for the other one, I was about to ask about Leopard's opinion to be polite, but he speaks before I do.
我留下。
As I guessed. As you can see, I can't throw either of them out right now anyway. Might as well leave them be.
阿辽，你这是一点危机意识也没有。
Tiger lets out a sigh.
那也只能我帮你盯着了，可别给我做什么奇怪的事，知道吗，原住民？
不会做。
我会看着你的。
I mean, I was totally exhausted yesterday. At least I'm doing a lot better this morning. I look at my phone. It's just past 10. I mean, it's later than I would usually wake up, but my Monday mornings are free anyway. Oh, 10. I mean, my classes are in the afternoon anyway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it if I left half an hour before. So what should I do? Alright. This should be the same. So long, jeez. Who do you want to hang out with? Go somewhere with Mr. Leopard. Hey, can I ask something first? I push Leopard's paw away. If you want me to spend the day with you, can you tell me exactly what you want to do?
跳舞。
Dance. Dancing? We don't have practice today though. It's the weekend.
教学。
Teach? What for? He goes silent. Somehow I can tell it's not because he can't answer. It's because he doesn't want to answer.
阿辽，我觉得你问不出更多了。可是今天社团没有练习哦，没理由要去吧？
没有，所以要去。
This is all way too confusing. Although this is the first time Leopard's ever asked for something, but why today? It's okay, Senpai. I'm going with him.
嗯？为什么？阿辽跟我去逛街啦！
We can go shopping anytime, right? He wants to do something today. Do something with me today.
这会比逛街有趣吗？
Honestly, I don't like shopping at all.
为什么？
阿辽，你这样会没朋友哦。
What? I have lots of friends in the club.
那我也是阿辽社上的朋友啊，陪我逛街啦。
No.
哼，
If anything, Senpai, I should punish you for spreading rumors about me.
好，阿辽不跟我一起去的话，我就自己出门。
Okay. Senpai grabs his phone and walks out. It's so sudden, I wouldn't be able to stop him if I tried. Senpai slams the door. For just a moment, everything pauses. Was he actually mad at me? If I went to catch up with him now, that would totally be going along with his plan. I'm definitely not walking into his trap, so I decided to leave Senpai alone for now. Well, okay. You ready to go, Leopard?
阿辽，我也一起去。
What for?
不用我说你也知道吧？我不放心你跟那个原住民单独行动。
But looking back at this week, Tiger and Leopard haven't gotten along at all. I don't want them to fight this weekend too. Please don't be against him. I won't be happy if you two start fighting each other again. Other people can't see you two, so when we're out, I can't stop you. Otherwise, people would think I'm crazy, like that time in class.
那这样吧，我可以离他远一点，不管你们要做什么，但是你们一定要在我视线范围内，这样总行吧？
Okay, Dad. Well, I suppose that's fine. It'd be pointless to argue with you. Alright, let's go. I let out a small sigh, pick up my phone and wallet, and leave with the two big cats in tow. Leopard takes me to the mirror wall we use as our club room. Nobody's around since it's the weekend, so I should be safe to just talk to them directly.
阿辽，你打算怎么做？
I'll see what he wants to do. So for now, could you move to the side? I'll call you if I need you.
好吧，我会看着你，不要随便跑出我的视线就好。
I agree with a nod and Tiger walks to the side, keeping his distance. It should be easier to talk with Leopard now. I relax and look toward Leopard. Okay, where do you want to start? He said something about teaching. What can he teach me? Maybe the Aboriginal dance? I don't think I'm really confident on that. We studied a bunch of Aboriginal dance videos back when we were practicing for the show. The basic movements of the Aboriginal dances are completely different from pop. To get my head around it, I'd have to start from the basics. Leopard walks to the center of the stage. He squats and stretches his legs, mimicking the warm-up movements we do at practice. So he does want to teach me the dance. Are the Aboriginal warm-ups even the same?
教我跳舞，
He wants me to teach? So he's not going to teach me?
教我跳舞，
I heard you, but why do you want to learn it?
想帮你，
Help me? Well, what do you mean? How does that help me? He goes silent. I can tell he's working hard to find the right words.
熟悉
To familiarize yourself with the dance?
熟悉你的生活，
My life? I guess dance club is a huge part of my life. There's a lot of other things in my life, like school, for example. If he wanted to familiarize himself with my life, why choose dancing first? Maybe it has something to do with helping me. The reason I met him was through traditional Rukai dancing. I should emphasize to him that I wasn't actually in that performance. It has nothing to do with me.
熟悉，然后帮你，
So, you want to help, but what can you do to help me?
帮你，你感谢我，然后去舞台。
So that's what this is about. He wouldn't be kidding about that. So what he's thinking is that if he somehow helps me, I'll go to Wutai with him. Helping me is his choice, but I shouldn't be expected to return the favor, even if I don't want to, right? If he wants to help me, so be it. After all, I'll find some other way to pay him back. That should be good, hopefully.
我想试试，
Well, I can't stop you. Even if you end up helping me a lot, that doesn't mean I have to help you. You understand this, right?
我想试试，
He sounds determined. He's made up his mind. Judging by the last week, once he's set his mind on something, nothing can stop him. Doing what he wants is nicer than just rejecting him anyway. I'm only teaching him to dance after all. It's a while off before I need to decide whether to help him or not, anyways. Alright, if you insist, I'll be able to teach you pop-style dance moves. They're different to Aboriginal dance moves, so they might be unfamiliar to you. You sure you want to try?
我想试试，
You can't just say the same thing over again, even if it works. Okay, let's start. Alright, and I think with that, I will end for today. Let me save. Very important. Save. Yes. I still love this background music. It's very... reminds me of Danganronpa. Alright, so thank you for sticking around, for watching, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Next time I can stream will probably be... I don't know if I can do next week, but I can definitely do the week afterwards, I believe. But I will update. And then I'll probably upload part 2 of Nekojishi, the second VOD, this week or next week, sometime around then, on my YouTube channel. yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all. Goodbye. See you next time.